Hey guys, welcome back. India tour of West Indies tour of India खत्म हो गया है. क्लीन स्वीप किया expected, बट उसमें भी काफी सारे पॉजिटिव्स थे, काफी सारे नेगेटिव्स थे जिसको हम देखेंगे और रिव्यू करेंगे. सो लेट्स गेट स्टार्टेड. सिद्धार्थ, काफी टाइम बाद मिल रहे हैं हम. क्या लगता है कैसा रहा लास्ट 35 डेज फॉर टीम इंडिया?
यार अपन देख पिछले साल काफी कर रहे थे वीडियोस, अपने टोटल 100 फॉलोअर नहीं हुए थे. अपन 2 महीने चुप रहे, अपने 100 फॉलोअर बढ़ गए. दिस इज एन इंडिकेशन.
गेट द हिंट बोल रहे हैं सब.
बट यार अच्छा था यार, मतलब अभी जीत गए तो क्या ही बोले. 3-0 इज अ गुड स्टार्ट फॉर रोहित एज अ कैप्टन आई थिंक. और थोड़ा T20 में स्पेशली चेंज इन अप्रोच था. मिडिल ऑर्डर जो अब तक ऐसे स्लो स्टार्ट एंड देन एक्सप्लोड वाला जो फॉर्मेट था वो चेंज होता हुआ दिख रहा है. अगर ईशान किशन थोड़ा जो स्लो खेला, अगर वो नहीं खेलता तो एकदम प्रॉपर जैसा इंग्लैंड जैसा टेम्पलेट होता अपना. बट आई थिंक दैट्स वेयर आई थिंक वी आर गोइंग, सो दैट इज गुड. आई थिंक पॉजिटिव्स ही पॉजिटिव्स है. अपना ऑलराउंडर का पोजीशन, वेंकटेश अय्यर, दीपक चहर, शार्दुल ठाकुर, ये तीनों लोग ऐसे all three can play in the same squad actually, if you think about it, because they contribute in both ways and all of them are kind of big hitters. So all this T20 साइड में बैलेंस चाहिए और बैलेंस अच्छा दिख रहा था इसमें. वनडे तो काफी मतलब हो गया टाइम भी, बट one day was also good. West Indies in one day is not a challenge, I would say, but in T20s 3-0 harana was a good thing. So
Yeah, I think the biggest positive was Surya Kumar Yadav. क्योंकि हम डिस्कस कर रहे थे कि मिडिल ऑर्डर में वी डिडंट हैव दैट बैट्समैन जो नॉन स्टॉप हिटिंग करता है. क्योंकि हमने देखा है विराट और रोहित दोनों जो है वो पावर प्ले में हिटिंग करते हैं, फिर फ्रॉम ओवर 6 to 14 or 13 they tend to score at 7 or 8 runs per over and then they explode at the end. But with Surya we have that X factor where throughout the innings he can keep going, and he did that in the West Indies series. So I think Surya Kumar ka form was a big plus. And where do you see him batting?
definitely I think he should just bat at 4. कोई हो टीम में ना हो, should just bat at 4. Because if you think T20, I'm talking more specifically to the T20. One days was kind of a just a formality, क्योंकि one day World Cup अभी दूर है, सब T20 पे ही फोकस कर रहे हैं. तो T20 पे तू देखा तो अपना टॉप 2 केएल राहुल, रोहित शर्मा, both can explode. Virat Kohli can play the anchor role कि innings के through एक खड़ा है, stability provide करेगा, and of course he can accelerate too, we know. And then Surya Kumar Yadav at 4, he has the capability to go from ball 1. Pant has the capability to go from ball 1. Venkatesh Iyer can do the same. And if needed, Shreyas Iyer को खिला लो, extra batsman चाहिए तो, या तो फिर then you have a string of all rounders. Hardik Pandya you can include actually.
Yeah, if he's bowling, then I think he can play, but just as a batsman, I don't think he merits a place in this side.
I mean, yeah, 2-3 overs if he can bowl it would be good. But even just as a batsman, just in that scenario where already तुम्हारे पास 2-3 है और तुम्हें एक ऐसा big hitter finisher एक और चाहिए, तो it's a decent option. But yeah, right now he's a replaceable entity with Deepak Hooda kind of people, just Randeep, जो भी है वो नाम उसका भूल गया.
Yeah. I think the positives काफी सारे थे. I think Venkatesh Iyer was, क्योंकि last 3-4 years से तू देखेगा तो everybody was like, oh, Hardik is not fit, where is our all-rounder, what will we do, ये वो. I think the best thing that has happened in the last 2-3 months is that Deepak Chahar, Shardul Thakur and Venkatesh Iyer, all three have shown that okay, if we need a fast bowling all-rounder, we are here. ऐसा नहीं है कि हार्दिक गया था हमारे पैर कट गए हैं इंडिया के. We are there, or he is replaceable. So ऐसा, I don't know why he did not play Ranji Trophy. I thought he could have played there and tried to improve his fitness or whatever. Okay, even if he doesn't bowl, it's not like उसका batting average ऐसा sky high पे है. So I think that was probably wrong on his part according to me. I don't know the reasons obviously, but still. And if you look at the bowling attack, I still think our bowling attack is not so good considering we are going to play in Australia. और दीपक चहर, भुवनेश्वर कुमार, ये दोनों तुम्हारे primarily swing bowlers हैं. तो Australian pitches पे I think we need that X factor. We'll have that with Bumrah, but I still think we need another bowler who can hit the pitch hard. Where do you stand on that?
Yeah, maybe I would say bowling में the sharpness wasn't there, but Australia में World Cup है तो spinners big rounds, we can go back to the Kuldeep Yadav Chahal kind of a template where वो Bishnoi को खिला लो instead of Kuldeep probably, and Jadeja will be back, so another added advantage there. So I mean, yeah, I think we lack ऐसा किलर बॉलिंग लाइनअप नहीं है जैसा अपना टेस्ट मैच में इतना शार्पनेस है बॉलिंग में, वैसा वैसा T20 में नहीं है. बुमराह है एंड Harshal Patel does his lower one thing,
Yeah,
which is
thoughts
I
on
don't know.
Harshal Patel, because during the IPL we were thinking, oh, on the international stage can he do it? Uska slower one यहाँ काम आएगा क्या? Of course, it's still West Indies, but still.
I think more than West Indies, it's the pitches, the Indian pitches जिसमें stick होता है बॉल. ऑस्ट्रेलिया में अगर यही बॉल डालोगे, it will bounce like a tennis ball. सीधा बाहर मारेगा. But again, bigger grounds there, so we don't know. And he's got some decent skill as well. थोड़ा यॉर्कर वॉर्कर भी उसका अच्छा है. And to think of it, he's a batsman as well. वो show off मतलब हार्दिक पांड्या जैसा उतना नाम नहीं है उसका, but he kind of like दीपक चहर और वो शार्दुल ठाकुर की कैटेगरी में आता है वो भी.
Yeah, I think that this इससे क्या हो रहा है कि if we are playing all of them, our batting can go down till 9 or 10 as well. With okay, Bumrah and Chahal or Bishnoi probably are 2 or 3 who will absolutely mandate a place in the squad. But otherwise, if we have batting till 8 or 9, it allows our top order and middle order to start going from ball one, which will always.
I think जैसे टेस्ट में बोलते हैं, right, कि bowlers win you matches, like you need 20 wickets. Here I say batsmen win you matches in T20s. Test में you need 5 bowlers to take 20 wickets. Here you need 9 batsmen to score 200 runs. Only then you will win. If you think about it, even England जब जीता था तब उनका बैटिंग कितना नीचे तक था, right? मतलब जो आता था एटलीस्ट बैट तो घुमा के जाता था. तो अपना वो टेम्पलेट तो हटना ही चाहिए. जैसे आरसीबी का आरसीबी की टीम जैसा टेम्पलेट था ना अपना, काइंड ऑफ. तो नॉट मतलब वैसा नहीं कि, बट जस्ट एन एग्जांपल कि बैट्समैन सिर्फ बैटिंग कर रहा है और बॉलिंग फिर एकदम एक ब्रिज के बाद बॉलिंग ही आ रही है, वैसा नहीं होना चाहिए. अगर तुम स्पिनर हो तो एटलीस्ट दो इसमें तो करना ही है कंट्रीब्यूट, अनलेस यू आर समवन लाइक बुमराह, राइट.
वही एग्जैक्टली दैट वाज अ क्या बोलते हैं इशू इन द 2019 ODI वर्ल्ड कप एज वेल फॉर अस, क्योंकि we played with 3 wicket keepers, KL Rahul, Dhoni, Dinesh Karthik. If we have another proper all-rounder, proper batsman in something, I think that would have helped us. So I think even Pant bhi tha, yeah, exactly. Yeah. So itna sara, if we have 2 or 3 proper all-rounders in the side, bowlers who can bat, I think that would have really helped us. So I think considering the ODI World Cup is also not too far and that it is in India as well, जहाँ ऐसे pitches होंगे, I think the inclusion of Deepak Chahar, Harshal Patel, Shardul Thakur, Venkatesh Iyer, all these guys will have a massive role to play for us in the next 12 to 24 months.
Definitely. I think it's a change in the way the team is playing. It just पूरा जेनेटिक चेंज जैसा है अभी. मतलब जो एक अलग स्ट्रक्चर था कि शिखर धवन, रोहित शर्मा के 6 ओवर में 40 रन, उसके बाद विराट कोहली आके थोड़ा पिकअप एंड देन गो फॉर अ फाइनल फिनिश, वैसा एकदम है ही नहीं अभी. दे आर ट्राइंग टू गो फ्रॉम बॉल वन टिल द एंड, व्हिच आई लाइक इट बेटर.
Yeah, absolutely. There was some new news as well. Rohit Sharma, Test captain. Thoughts on that, and what should we look forward to in the coming series as well?
I think it was very predictable. Like, और कोई ऑप्शन नहीं था. Just if Rohit was fit, then he had to be the captain because और दूसरा leadership role में तो I don't see anyone in that team. The bigger surprise, or I don't know if you can call it a surprise, was the exclusion of Rahane and Pujara. Do you think it's over, or do you think कि, as the selector said, कि ये सिर्फ ये series के लिए, and then if they score they'll be back?
No, I don't. I think it's over because if you bring them back, then it's almost certain that you want them to play. और अगर ऐसा situation है तो I don't think it will be fair on Hanuma Vihari and whoever replaces them in the Sri Lanka series that they are not given a long enough run. Because if you see in the next 12 months, we are playing 3 test matches, that's it. 2 against Sri Lanka now and 1 in the 5th test match in England that's remaining. So if you're recalling them again for that 1 test match, or if you're not giving them a proper run in the test series at home, then I see no point in dropping them as well. So might as well give Vihari and Gill or Iyer, whoever it is, a longer run. And now, because if Virat is not captain, then considering how things are going, the BCCI is looking at options other than him. Maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'm not, but the facts are that I don't think he left his test captaincy just by himself. So considering that, if his batting form does not pick up, then they will maybe look at three, four, and five for that matter.
No, I don't think Virat Kohli. It's too soon for that kind of. Even
Uh, I don't think that, and I would play him till his last, till he says I'm done. I will play him. But look, BCCI, obviously there are some issues going on there. You saw with the Saha incident as well. Now that's going on. So something is fishy. We don't know what. We'll never know what. With Chetan Sharma comes out and says in his press conference that Rohit is the number one cricketer in our country right now. So in a country where there are fan wars and all those things are too much, that is not a statement that you expect the chief selector to make. But he has done. Who knows why? I have my thoughts. But मेरे को लगता है कि they should be looking at different options and not go back to Rahane and Pujara.
this is very interesting what you said with Virat Kohli. I was thinking that not in tests, but in T20 that is possible because the style of cricket is different. Test matches may, at least, I mean, we'll see when the time comes. But T20 may, if he goes down, if he doesn't score runs in the next say 5 matches, I don't. First of all, I didn't understand क्यों नहीं उसको श्रीलंका में क्यों नहीं खिलाया. What's the reason? I mean,
I think it's just the bubble
you are out
break.
of runs, you are out of form, not out of form, but you are not in the Virat Kohli zone. Why not play? I mean, Sri Lanka is his राजमा चावल है वो कितनी सेंचुरीज ठोक चुका है. सो इवन वेस्ट इंडीज में थर्ड 10 दिन का ब्रेक देके क्या पता नहीं क्या कर लेगा.
Obviously bubble issues का कुछ होगा, पर I don't think even in the
Come on, man.
T20 side, I think we need someone like him. I am not looking past.
Definitely.
I am, and especially considering we are playing in Australia, वो bigger grounds पे you can't have too many dot balls. And if you see his runs in Australia in the T20 series, I think he has played 6 or 7 T20s and he has five half centuries there.
Anywhere, any pitch, any
हाँ,
game, any format. I am for
so
playing him, as you said, till his last day. But that's what वो मेरे को पहले लगा कि probable है एक worst case scenario में कि अगर एकदम ही खराब जा रहा है तो हो सकता है ऐसा.
see,
Because I don't
I
think
think
उसके support में बैठे हैं BCCI में अंदर कोई भी.
exactly that's the only problem that I see, because see, I'm not worried about Kohli the batsman. I'm more worried about Kohli the cricketer, because I don't think वो space में है जहाँ वो the Virat Kohli that we know. Usually when we think of him, वो चल के ही ऐसे pitch पे आता है कि अब रुको तुम. वो एक spark अभी दिख नहीं रहा. That's why I feel that this break is good, to be very honest. Because I'm not worried about Kohli not scoring runs. I think he's too good to not score runs for a period of time. I think that वो mental space अगर right हो गया, maybe he needs that one little break that he needs. पता नहीं वो 10 दिन में कुछ हो गया या ऐसा कुछ switch, there's a switch की click हो गया कि उसके बाद हाँ अब सब ठीक है.
My point is, now they are playing Shreyas Iyer at 3. Let's say he scores 2 centuries in 2 matches against Sri Lanka. Then what? तुम्हारा top 2 fix है. 4 पे सूर्य कुमार यादव अभी fix है. Shreyas Iyer को you cannot drop if he does that, and it's not improbable. Shreyas Iyer is a talented guy. Sri Lanka has a weak team.
नहीं
So
देख, Surya Kumar Yadav has been ruled out for the T20 series due to a hairline fracture. So Surya is not there. Deepak Chahar is not there. So I think it will be almost like a B team that will play now.
I don't think it's a B team, man. I mean, सब तो है यार. कौन नहीं है? मैं batting, focusing on batting. एक सूर्य कुमार यादव नहीं है खाली.
KL Rahul
वो तो इसमें भी नहीं था ना.
T2011, but he's still your number 1 T20 opener, no?
So he's fixed. I'm saying as part of 11, Rahul Rohit fixed 1 and 2. 3 पे you are playing Shreyas Iyer in this series. 4
Rahul
पे
is not there in the series as well.
I know, but उसका position fix है, right? I am saying Shreyas Iyer आके 2 सेंचुरी ठोक देगा फिर क्या? तो क्यों रेस्ट लेने का?
that I still think that playing Shreyas Iyer at 3 was the wrong move. in my opinion, even against West Indies in the third ODI, because you're not looking at other options at number 3. Rohit Sharma walked out at
Exactly my
number
point,
4.
right? So when this kind of thing happens, it is a hit and miss. अभी वो 2 सेंचुरी मार देगा 3 पे तो उसको तुम नहीं ड्रॉप कर सकते, राइट? हो सकता है उस सिनेरियो में फिर विराट कोहली हैज टू सिट आउट. 1-2 पे फिक्स है,
I don't
3-4
think
पे
that
फिक्स है,
that's happening.
5 क्या 6 पे खिलाएगा कोहली को
No,
अगर
I'm,
वैसा
I'm not saying kitna. I don't think even if he scores 3 centuries, Shreyas Iyer, I don't see anyone batting at 3 other than Virat. To be very, and I'm not saying this just because I'm a Kohli fan.
नॉट डायरेक्टली मैंने ऐसा
Considering
तुरंत नहीं होगा
considering the
समझ.
dynamics of our T20 side, because we need a batsman who can do everything, and I still don't see anyone else doing that. I mean, I might be wrong. Rohit might
No,
be
I'm not
thinking,
saying कि ऐसा directly after
Iyer.
the series he'll be sacked or something, but
हाँ
it
हाँ,
is a
I
move,
understand your
a
thought
move in that
process.
direction,
हम्म,
a move in that direction कि ऐसा हो सकता है उसके बाद, right? तो why sit out at this point? I don't think उसने बोला है कि मेरे को break चाहिए. I think इसको rest के नाम पे they are trying things.
हाँ, that is obviously very possible. Even Pant is not there for this series, so we have quite a few of them missing. Jadeja and Bumrah are back, which is always a good sign. So yeah, let's see what happens in the Sri Lanka series, and hopefully the Test series, 100 Test match for Kohli. So hopefully he plays 71. We'll see the 71 there, and then we'll stop these having
भाई
these
मेरे को white
discussions.
बाल आ गया एक दो. आया नहीं 70 plus.
Yeah, let's see.
Let's see.